Good day everyone, this is Ranchi Yancy Ampara, second year nursing student, and today I will be talking about the Coral Balintawak.
Love, joy, hope.
So there are two primary sources with different claims, which are from Guillermo Masangkay and Pio Valenzuela. They were both the eyewitnesses, but I'll be heading and discuss Guillermo Masangkay's version of the Coral Balintawak. So Guillermo Masangkay, he was born on June 25, 1867 in Tondo, Manila, and he was also a friend and an advisor of Andres Bonifacio. He was also one of the first members of the Katipunan and had played a key role on the Filipino-American War as the Revolutionary General. According to him, the quarry took place on the 26th of August 1896. From then, the date and time stated by Guillermo has been the official stance to when and where the event took place. He also testified that during the event, a big meeting was conducted at the place of Apolonio Samson at Tagabesa of Balintawak in Caloocan. The leaders of the Katipunan and board directors of the organization, including Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Aguedo de Rosario, Thomas Regio, Bijo Pantas, Chudoro Plata, Pio Valenzuela, Enrico Pacheco, and Francisco Carrion had attended the meeting. And there were also delegates from Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Cavite, and Borong. The meeting was spearheaded by Andres Bonifacio, and he opened the discussion at about 9 o'clock in the morning, while Emilio Jacinto was the one who acted as the secretary. The primary agenda of the meeting was the time of the uprising to be taken into action. Initially, the leaders of the movement quarreled over strategy and tactics, and many of its members questioned the wisdom of an open rebellion due to the lack of arms and logistic support, including Plata, Pantas, and Valenzuela, who opposed the idea because they stated that it's too early for the rebellion for them. Amidst the discussion, Bonifacio went outside and appealed to the people, saying his speech. As for the people, responded revolt. Bonifacio then asked the pledge of the people and told them that the sign of the slavery of Spaniards to the Filipinos were the cedula. He said, "If it's true that you are ready to revolt, I want to see you destroy your cedulas. It will be the sign that all of us have declared our severance from the Spaniards."
Ilabas ninyo ang inyong mga sedula! Pagmasdan ninyo ang munting papel na umaalipin sa ating lahat. Katipunan, kailangan na nating wakasan ang 200 taong pananakop ng Espanya. Kulang man tayo sa sandata. Mas malakas man ang baril at kanyon ng mga Kastila. Lalaban tayo hanggang sa huling hininga. Hindi tayo magpapalupig! Tayo ang magtatagumpay. Dahil tayo ang mga anak ng bayan. Tayo ang nagmamay-ari sa lupang ito. Sa atin ang bayan ito. Punitin ang mga sedula nyo!
The cry, defined as the turning point when the Filipinos finally refused the Spanish colonial dominion over the Philippine Islands. With tears in their eyes, the people as one man pulled out their cedulas and tore them into pieces, formally declaring the beginning of the separation of the Philippines from the Spanish rule. Long live the Philippine Republic as cry of the people.
Mabuhay ang Katipunan! Mabuhay! Mabuhay ang Revolusyon! Mabuhay ang Supremo!
Family is love. Aba, nahuli na.
Itaas ninyo ang inyong mga sedula. Punitin